welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Carnivores Legacy, where we started into Basmachee Rocks, but I haven't found any of the, exclusive endemics for this map yet. I'm trying to think of what we need to try filling out the trophy roster a little bit more. Another Parasaur, we got the 2 Packies, we got in a couple of Stegos, we got a couple of Aloes, I think the Trike, Velociraptor, and Dilophosaurus should be a decent variety to try going for, as well as any endemic life. And I don't think we'll go for any of these, penultimate herbivore and carnivore quite yet. And then, the Rex I'm not looking forward to trying for until we're basically, exclusively aiming for Rexes. But I don't know how many endemics there are to Basmachee. We'll see if we can at least get one here. And try to go further from there. And then we still have a number of familiar ones, but also have had new takes to them. Basmachee Rocks, let's get back to here and see what we can get on this hunt. Everything looks pretty good, double ammo's active. Let's try our hand for another episode of hunting today. Okay, so we're spawned in here now. Again, just going to have the revolver ready in case, although I do see... Okay, I'm going to try to sneak up to... Yeah, I think I was talking last episode about my binocular trick to make sure the reticle's just right, and it honestly seems like it'll work. At least for the very accurate weapons like, say, the rifle and the sniper rifle. Oh. Okay, maybe it's just a Mostrops I saw running over the hill after that Parasaur got taken down. But that'll at least add a second one to their slots in the trophy room. And now we'll have to try to see if we can find any of the local endemics. I'm not entirely sure what to even be on the lookout for. I have had the nice tip that didn't spoil anything about, the sizing for the dinosaurs for what to be on look for. But it'll be complete mystery until we actually, catch proper sight of it. I don't know if having the density setting cranked up like I have had will have any impact for, making the spawns less frequent or not. But we'll just keep roaming about and see what we find. Just another Pelecanomymus. Again, with their size and their number, I'm pretty sure that we don't have to worry about them for one of the trophy endemics. Yeah, I guess we'll just kind of work in the direction the wind's blowing from. And we'll see how we get there. Now, when it comes to, the extra animals M.E.E. mods use, I don't know if there's, a community-agreed term for them yet. Some of them have been calling them, trophy ambients. I call them endemics. I don't know if there is actually anything in place that kind of has, this is more what our general term is we're leaning to calling them. The reason I call them endemics is because they kind of remind me when it came to the endemic wildlife in Monster Hunter World. Each of the hunting maps that you would go to would have specific, endemic life forms to it that you might carry over to a couple maps or some are exclusive to that map. So it felt like they were just native inhabitants to that map more so than how the trophy roster works for carnivores. That's where I took the term from, but I could also see ambients working because they are just a step up from how carnivores had its ambient animals, and so again, I don't know if there's a proper term or not. I have my classification for what I call them. You just have to hear or see what else comes up or in. I'm not going to fuss over that Parasaur because we already got one for ourselves. No, actually... Yeah, let it go. Again, not going to worry too much about it. Just some Gallimimus that got spooked. I'll be ready with the revolver just because I am going into some areas with some hills. But yeah, I don't know if I should lower the density back down to default or keep it up to where it is. So far, it hasn't really had any adverse effects on the mod as it runs or plays. I know Cordelia was one where if you had the density cranked, there would be issues if you had... I'm trying to remember what... I can't remember what the name of the Sea Scorpion was that was on the, like, demo roster for it. But if you had that enabled, apparently it would cause issues for the mod to run. So yeah, M.E.E. stuff can still be a little unstable and tricky. You always gotta have a bit of patience with it, so that way it's basically being learned and tweaked and changed around all the time. So you just gotta give those behind the scenes and working on it, develop it, patience and understanding, because they've definitely earned more than their fair share of it. Now, let me see if I can get up this hill and we'll take a look. There's another parasaur, or the one I did take a couple pot shots at, but nothing else. I mean, to be fair though, Basmachee Rocks, as much as it doesn't look that big from an overhead map, it's got a nice size to it. So there's plenty of room for Ambients to... Wait, one... Okay, I was going to say, yeah, those two look drastically different in sizing. And so far, another Pelican of Mimus, but nothing else that's really... Actually, truth be told, one of the things I have not seen yet has been the crocodiles that this map supposedly has as like a dangerous hazard to it. Now, I'm wondering if I cranked up the density... Maybe that's having an impact, because maybe it's spawning more trophy roster animals in what could be endemic slots spawning on the map, so... We'll see how this episode goes, and maybe next week I'll slide it back down to default, and see if that has any more tangible effect or changes. Yeah, but so far, not really seeing any hints or signs of unique or to go for. Maybe we'll try going towards the big beach that we found last episode. See if maybe one of the crocs may have spawned on there. I don't think they would be... If they're like the Phytosaurus and like they're pretty lazy in that until you provoke them, I don't think those would be a trophy endemic to get for the room. I'm wondering if that might be why I'm not quite seeing anything. Because maybe that... Well, I say that, but I mean, we are seeing, like, the Lunaptasis... Oh! I think I see something out there. But the binoculars aren't going to pick it up because I think it's underwater. There is something way out there swimming, but again, I can't quite... It might be a mosasaur. See, I can just see the hump of it out there, but I don't know if I want to go for the swim way out there just to basically die by it. And we don't have anything in the trophy roster yet, or I shouldn't... Oh! Might have spoken a bit too soon, although the Dilophosaurs are a hard one to go for because of their mortal zones. It's not the full head, it's basically the eye and a streak down towards their jaw. But, you know what? This might be a good time to try going after one of them, since I don't have anything else we're at risk of losing. Oh, another parasaur. I also hear... sounds like heavy footsteps somewhere over here. Oh, it's just you thumping along. Okay, I was trying to figure out what was making that sound, but it's just one of the horseshoe crab-like things flopping. Okay, right. Let's keep looking for where this Dilophosaurus might have gone to. Okay, well, we got a trike over there. I do need a second one of those for their diorama. Yeah, look. Oh, there's the Dilophosaurus. Oh. Okay, I guess he's got pretty good eyesight, because he just bolted as we started to get into seeing him. Yeah, I don't have running enabled, so that shouldn't give us away. Let me see if I can just get this other trike. Just that way we have their showcase a little bit filled out more, too. Oh. Wait, really? Even the Stego, which was way up... Okay, well, the trike didn't actually get scared. He just moved along, but I'm surprised that the Stego that was over there went running off. Especially because we were crouched going up that way. Ah, no, let me be ready with the revolver. Okay, well, there's that Stego again, but we don't really need more of them. So we can pass that by. That Dilophosaur ran off pretty quickly on us once we were even, like, starting to get around where it was. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. I just heard a sound I've not heard before nearby here. Somewhere this direction. I don't know if it was the Dilophosaur or was... Oh, it might be the Croc. Okay, maybe it was actually the Dilophosaur I was hearing. Yeah, I got lucky there. I think that one revolver round just managed to get, like, the underside of his throat to take it down for that shot. Again, it makes me wish the shotgun didn't quite behave like it does. It's a kind of... Like, with how some of the weapons are now, they kind of feel like they just have the same general role. They're all single shots. The only difference is, like, what range you use them at. I mean, given Legacy is kind of meant to be a collection and maybe even remastering, if you want to call it that, of, like, the original Carnivores, I guess it does kind of make sense to keep the weapon roster more to what the base game had it as. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe that might change is why we're having a little bit less luck when it can come to the endemic roster. There we go. Shuffle! Shuffle, Chonky, shuffle! It's funny to watch them go running off like that, or try their best at a run. Oh, now here's the thing. Do I decide to take my trophies right now just to save them in the trophy room, or keep going? Actually, truth be told, with the amount of time we've passed, I think I'll keep going and then we'll just end the hunt as long as nothing stops us early. Because, to be honest, I think that might be something that is impacting what we're finding out here. I'll switch the density setting back to default. Because maybe what's happening is the trophy roster spawns can overwrite the endemic spawns. And if you do have density cranked up, you might actually see less of the endemic wildlife that could be out there. I may also just be talking out my ass in regards to it, but I figure with these past couple of episodes and only spying the one Trachodon as like a trophy endemic, it's worth a change just to see if we have better luck next week. Because, yeah, the other endemics that are around, the Pelican Mimus and that will seem to be spawning just fine. And I don't know if the endemics are supposed to be, like, a super rare occurrence on maps that you can go for quite a while without seeing any, or... Oh. Okay, I see whatever a Laylapse is. Oh, there's another one over there. I don't think they're predatory. I think they might be a herbivore. They kind of remind me almost like Pachycephalosaur. And that might just be because their model looks kind of similar. Oh. But I'm pretty sure these guys will count as a trophy endemic. Okay, that's probably going to send the two of them running. But at least we got a hit on one. Just Gallimimus, I want to be careful of them. The Velociraptor still can resemble the Gallimimus a fair bit, so we want to do double checks and be ready for self-defense if we have to. Yeah, so we got the blood here. I don't know where he would have run up to. Like, there's no blood back this way, so my guess is he might have hit the water and then followed the coast to go that direction. I should still be mindful because I am near the water here. There is that chance of any crocodiles. It looks like it's just a bunch of the horseshoe crabs. Oh, hang on. Is there? No, it's... Oh, just Gallimimus tucked in there. Thought I'd seen something moving a little bit. Oh, of course, that's probably going to be the only sighting I'll have to the Laylapse. And that one shot at it. And now we'll never see it again. Oh, I spoke too soon. Okay, so I still got the sniper rifle, just until I can get into position for another sniping shot. I'll keep the revolver handy. Okay, actually, this might be... Yep, it's aggressive. So, maybe it's not a herbivore like I first thought. But truth be told, as much as it's the only one we got of that Laylapse, we'll take it back to get a good look at it in the trophy room. And here we are in the trophy room. So yeah, we've got a couple parasaurs now to fill that out, so that way we've got that pair. You guys are a pair, you're filled up, that's filled up. And nothing over here. We got the 2 Stegosauruses, 2 Allos, 2 Trikes. The Velociraptor, the Dilophosaurus, though, is a new one that we can take a good look at. Now we don't have to worry about it ripping our heads off. Yeah, very nicely textured. Great work and detail to it. The model is really nice. Again, it's just a great addition for, like, a carnivores feeling dinosaur and inclusion. So we still got to get 1 more of you guys to fill your showcase up. And 2 more raptors for them. I just want to see if I come up here, maybe this will give me an idea of... Okay, no, the Laylapse is not over here. I was kind of thinking maybe they'd go in, like, a certain order along here, so I could tell, like, okay, maybe I have missed some endemics in the woods of Transhocks. Well, truth be told, I don't actually know where they've got the Laylapse. Oh! Okay, over there. Yeah, maybe the endemics are just, like, all over the place. It's like this... Like, the Ornithomimus is up over there, this guy's down over here. But... I think you're missing your buddy. But yeah, now that I look at you, or get a better close-up look, you are definitely a carnivore. I'm guessing another one is, like, supposed to be here, maybe pouncing on it. Hey! That's just the pose I get from it. It's like, it's in position and ready. Yeah, so there's probably a second one that'll fill up this slot. And a lot more to go, but I do think I will adjust the density setting, turn it back to default, and we'll see what that causes come next week. And I may have to look up just like... I'll go for another week of Basmachee Rocks, see if we find anything else, but I do think I will probably have to find like a full listing of what endemic species are on what maps. As much as it spoils the experience, I at least want to make sure I can show off as many creatures and dinosaurs as I can for the mod. So you know what? With the only real new addition being this guy and the Dilophosaurus... Actually, we'll go for the Dilophosaurus. Again, that pose is just... If there's a matching partner with it, then it looks better. Right now, it just looks like it's waiting for somebody to join it in bed. So yeah, we'll end with a nice pose of this guy here. Because Dilophosaurus is a really nicely done one for Legacy. So, thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.